Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do March readings for all zodiac signs. Now, like I always say, and I'll say it again, these are general readings. Take what applies, if it applies, and you know what to do with the rest. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys rock! And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. You can also find all my info, product, and pricing on my website at strengthandwisdom1.webs.com. Also, join me on every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the live reads. I do the look in on all the zodiac signs and the random reading. And I have a great bunch of people that join us, so be one of them. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Also, from now until the end of this month, I am doing a raffle. Anyone that makes a $5 donation to my channel gets in, and there's a chance to win a half-hour reading, a life path reading, and a mystery healing box. I also have a mystery prize as well. So, go to PayPal, use Strength and Wisdom #1, and get in on it. You could get lucky. All right, all that aside. Taurus! Let's see what's crackin' here in the month of March 2020. Hmm. How interesting. Taurus, I think you're mixing signals. Either somebody's giving you mixed signals or you're sending them out there. And there's some clarity, to get on the same page here, possibly. All right, Bulls, let's get it. Bottom of the deck. This is so funny. When I was getting the cards ready for my Bulls, that the Ten of Pentacles kept on popping out. Here it is, the bottom of the deck. Now here's the Kwong card. This is like having it all, my Bulls. The money to pay your bills, the money to have fun with, harmonious family life, and, even relationship life. So let's keep in mind that, these readings can either be the energies coming from you or at you. Friendship, partnership, loveship, careership, any one of those ships. So this harmonious thing, again, it's like once you get on the same page, you could probably, either start getting along. You don't have that factor of, why do I want to say anxiety? Unknowing. It's like a security here, Taurus, and we like to be secure. We like to be on the same page. We like to have things in their right place, scheduled, timed. And I think that's what we have to clear out here because everybody needs to get on the same page here. So my Bulls, let's get it. We're going to start off with the Two of Pentacles. Now here's the juggling act. This could be two people, two situations, two ideas. And you don't want to stay in this energy too long, Taurus, because while this person is trying to see which one of these pentacles has more value to it, more worth, there are ships in the background. And there are opportunities that this person could probably miss, or maybe miss, because it's too much, should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? And the card that's crossing you to help or hinder, big one, Taurus, you get death, the Scorpio card. Now, this is the transformation of something. It could be the transformation of, being in that mindset or taking too long to make a decision. But I feel it's bigger than that. When the universe sends death in and something needs to change, something needs to transform, an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, okay, an old way of feeling, something's ran its course. Yeah, Taurus, it serves no more use. It could even be about leaving old pains and really leaving them. But until a decision's made here, Taurus, that's the challenge. For something to die off or come to an end. Now remember, friendships, partnerships, love ships, wherever it applies. It's not, should I have it, should I not have it? Should I do it, should I not do it? Should I hold on to it or let it go? Because in your foundation here, Taurus, you've got the 10 of Rods. Now here is feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, carrying all these burdens. But the good thing about the 10 of Rods is that a couple more steps, he gets to drop them. This is the end of a cycle of, an end of maybe feeling like you are overstressed or overburdened. Overworked, could be. And it very well could be, Taurus, that maybe it's stretched a little too thin. Bit off more you can chew. It could be that you tried to be accommodating, to way too many people. And now it's what needs to change. Could even be that. Because it's going to hinder your process of what you really want, Taurus. That safety net. The harmony. Everyone getting along. 10. You get the 9, I'm good solo card. Self-reliant, self-efficient. And it seems like it wants to come your way. It really does. Because what's crowning you here, my bulls, is that you have the Page of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. Now, in the upright, this is the universe giving you an opportunity. See if you're taking it on. For the C here, taste, touch, prove things. New job. Yes, a new way of making money. Sure. New money coming in. But in the reverse, still a good card. Don't panic. It means that something's delayed or stagnant. Why, Taurus? Because something here needs to change. Whether it is an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, an old way of viewing things. Your glass is always half full, Taurus. Always. Now, I don't feel whatsoever this is a missed opportunity. I feel exactly that something needs to change so the universe can be like, okay, ball's in your court now, Taurus. Okay, what I'm hearing is that it's almost like you deserve this pentacle if you complete something. Keep the stubbornness, at bay. Be open-minded, Taurus. Because in your recent past, you have the Sagittarius card of Temperance. This is about balance. Getting your head and your heart on the same page. Subconscious, conscious, hopes and fears. It's a card of patience, Taurus. You might have the feeling that something is right around the corner, something good. And I think you're right. Patience could be about waiting to have an offer come in. But if you're being impatient, snappy, letting the temper maybe, or the stubbornness get in the way, my bulls, that's going to change. Because in order to reach this arena, you have to step up your game. Nothing is going to change unless you willingly let it change, go with the flow, and not resist it. Now, if you've been waiting for a while for something, and you have been trying to, practice patience, it will be rewarded. Because going into your future, my bulls, you have the Page of Cups. Now, here's a messenger of something heartfelt, something sentimental, something that comes from the heart. And this could be something as simple as a compliment. It could be an apology. It could have something to do with kids or something. But overall, Taurus, it's just hearing something nice. And maybe the way that you change, you transform your responses to these might do you good here, my bulls. Because how this situation is seeing you, it's seeing you as a page of pentacles. I almost feel like at the beginning stages of something here. And this is another messenger of the sea here, taste, touch, prove. Things have worth and value. But when they're looking at you like this, they're like, oh, well, they offer something. They offer a little something. You know, maybe if I just ask. Now, if they're looking at you, just that, you offer, this something. They're not seeing you in the right light, my bulls, because you offer a lot. Security, comfort. You work hard to have that safety net, to have these things. And I believe to share them. And this is why I understand that a lot of Taurians feel like they're under the gun or the weight of the world on their shoulders because they don't like to disappoint. And if something they're waiting for and trying to be patient for a new opportunity to have these things or the job, however it applies in any ship, they're not seeing everything that you bring right to the table here, Taurus. Maybe that's what needs to change. Yeah, I'm feeling that needs to change. They should be looking at you like you're an empress. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And in your environment here, Taurus, here's a confusion. You're not seeing something clearly. You get the Seven of Cups. Now, I'm using the Smith & Waite deck here, and it looks like slim pickings, right? It's like you don't even know what's under that handkerchief. It's like I'm going to choose a snake. And this is where the missed signals might come in. Maybe you think somebody says something nice, and like, oh, they just want something. It's not genuine. It's not sincere. And that's going to change because it very well could be, my bulls. And if somebody wants to offer something, slow your roll. Something comes in, it is genuine. It's not smoke and mirrors. And it shouldn't have to cause confusion. Because my bulls, this is something, just someone just says, hey, thinking of you. Whatever, and this is like, well, what do you want? That's going to change. Because that's not going to get you where you need to be here, my bulls. And again, if this is the energy coming towards you, it's like they're like, hi, how you doing? I brought $10. You need to change that just a little bit. Change, my bulls, doesn't have to be scary. Change is good. We all have to change, let go of something in order to gain something. And if this is what we want, not to worry about stuff anymore, be, in that comfort zone, have that security net, and take the worries, not just off your shoulders, but the people that you care about too. We tend to make, other people's problems our problems. Because in your hopes and fears here, my bulls, you have the Knight of Cups. Now, this is subtle. We're going to the next phase here, where somebody says something heartfelt and sentimental. And they mean it, Taurus. It comes from the heart. And I can see this being a fear that you won't get this again because maybe you shunned it off. You didn't acknowledge or you questioned it when somebody's trying to be sincere. And you think maybe they won't come back around. This could be a hope, my bulls. A hope. Now, again, it could be an apology too, which would be equally important if you feel like you deserve one. Maybe someone was trying to apologize, my bulls. And you're like, really? You coming around now? What do you really want? And here it is. It causes disruption when it didn't have to be. My bulls, maybe you owe somebody an apology for not hearing them out. And again, this could be you, them, you. My bulls, get rid of the confusion. Get rid of the gray cloud. Get something very clear. And the only way that is going to happen, clearing this air here and making this opportunity come in, is changing a situation between you and someone else, or a situation. It's crying. It's begging for transformation. I mean, Taurus, who wants to walk around really not knowing what somebody meant? Or picking it apart, being like, oh, like it probably meant this, but you don't know. And until something or someone reaches out to clear the air, this cloud is always going to be there. And that's what needs to change. My bulls, no matter what ship this falls in, friendship, partnership, love ship, anything, step up to the plate and clear the air. Whether it's hurtful information, but you'll be able to move on, it lifts the cloud. Whether you want to express, your true feelings to someone, or them you, clear the air. Your outcome card, my bulls, is the 3 of Wands. Here you go. Now, this is taking that brand new course of action and seeing what's on the horizon from those possibilities. This is taking a course of action to put death in action. Taurus, to get the ball rolling and make transformation come in. Don't fight it, accept it. Because when you do that, when you take that course of action that's brand new, instead of, well, I'll text them or I'll email an apology. When you knock on their door and show up and make it more heartfelt, make it more meaningful. That's just an example. You know what I mean? That is something different that changes everything else. And that's what I mean by change being good. Switching things up. If people thought you were stubborn or maybe, not approachable, they will. These valuable things, my bulls, want to fall out of the sky. And they will. When something changes. So invite change in. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel. Don't forget about Wednesdays, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come join me and my peeps and have some conversation and a good time. Till then, take care.